Hello, and welcome to part 2 of the Self-Awareness Project instruction videos. Woo! You should have completed part 1, which means you've done your cover page, you have done your interests page, and you have done the careers that match your interests. If you have not completed those 3, stop, go back, do those, come back to this video again later. All right? So now we're going to talk about slide 4, okay? Slide 4 is going to talk about career clusters, okay? So this is an area of careers that would maybe interest you, okay? So you are going to, let's start here. Let's start back here from the beginning. All right, so this is the beginning. You can always go back to the home. You can click on the home to get back to the beginning. You're going to go back to hover your cursor over assessments. You don't have to click on it. You just have to hover over it, over assessments. And you're going to go down here to the career cluster inventory. Okay, career cluster inventory. We did the interest profiler short form in the first 3. You're going to do the career cluster inventory on this slide. Okay. So if you click on that, it's going to be very similar. You're going to do the thing. You're going to rate the activities. All right. I know it's going to feel like, oh, man, Ms. Morris, I just did this. Bear with me. It's not too bad. This one's actually shorter than the other one. Okay. But it's the same thing. You just have to say whether you would like, very much like, or dislike the things that they tell you. So like plant and harvest crops on a farm. So that's not like something that you would like very much, something you would like, or something you would dislike. Okay, so you just go through and you mark install ceramic tile or lay carpet in a house. Okay, whatever it is that you like, mark whether you like or dislike it. Again, try to not use the not sure very often, because you'll get better results if you like or dislike something. Okay, I'm going to take pause here real quick and then I'll show you what the results look like. All right, after you're done saying whether you like or dislike all of those things, you're going to get scores, and it's going to look something like this. Hopefully there will be some that you that you like more than others. Again, make sure that you save. So if you click save and then save information, right? You can then just click restore answer set 1 and it'll take you right back to your results. Okay. So you're going to look at whatever your top career cluster is. If you have a tie, like right now I have a tie between business management and administration and science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, you're going to pick which one sounds more interesting to you. Okay. And to me, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics sounds more interesting. So I'm going to click on it and it's going to take me to an overview page. Okay. And what I want you to do is, this is just an overview. This doesn't necessarily specifically have anything to do with your career cluster. What you need to click on is right here where it says, what would I do in this cluster? Okay. So if you click on that, it's going to give you a whole list of things that you do in that cluster. Okay. You can also look at what skills you need for this cluster. So communications, problem solving, all of those things. How much do occupations in this cluster pay? There's a lot of information right here. Okay. And this one lays out, there's like the national annual median wage. This means that this is how much average in the country people get paid per year to do each of these jobs. And then it's broken down to Minnesota specifically, because obviously we're in Minnesota. And so you can kind of look at that. That's kind of interesting. But basically what you're going to look at is, you know, this main, what would I do in this cluster? It's going to show you all of the things that you do in that cluster. And I want you to pick out a few of the things that you think that you would like to do or that draw you to it. And that's what you're going to put in here. So like the career cluster name is science, technology, engineering, mathematics. What I would do in this cluster is research, planning, or designing products, assisting others. Okay. So it kind of gives an overview. And then I want you to look at the careers in this cluster, and I want you to look at the things that fit you. Okay, so you can go down here to where it says occupations, and it'll give you a whole long list of occupations, and you can click on them and get some more information, right? But I want you to pick three of them, and put them on this slide. So this slide is a little bit more complicated. There's a little bit more stuff on here. You have to put the career cluster name. You have to put down what the career cluster does or what you would do in that career cluster, and then 3 careers from that top cluster that you would be interested in. Okay? What we're doing here is we're really trying to figure out what careers might be something that I know some of you already have it planned, but some of you have no idea. And so this is kind of a fun way to get to know some other options and things that you might be interested in. Okay? So that is slide 4. That's how we do the 4th slide. Okay? Now, we are going to go on to slide 5, which is your learning style. So again, you're going to be here. You can go back to the home page, right? Hover over assessments, and you're going to go to learning styles survey. Okay, so we're doing the interest profiler short form, career clusters inventory, learning styles survey. Those are the 3 that we're doing. Same deal. You're going to rate the items. Okay, this one's even shorter. This is the shorter of the 3. So all you have to say is, I like to sing or hum to myself. Often, sometimes, or not often. So if it's something that you like never do, you would say not often. If it's something that you do a lot, you'd say often, right? And then sometimes, obviously. So all you have to do is go through and say whether you like or dislike all of those things, okay? And then you'll get results. So hang on here and I'll show you what the results look like. All right, when you're done, you're going to get a score. You're going to get your scores. And again, I recommend that you save them, right? Save the information, and then you can just restore your answer set. Okay, and you will get a score. There's 3 different options, right? There's visual, which means you're learning through your eyes. There's tactile, which means that you like to learn hands-on. You like to be doing things to learn. And then there's auditory, which means that you learn best when you hear the things. Okay. And most of us are kind of a mixture of the 3. Like you can see my scores aren't hugely different. But I am definitely more of a visual learner. Like I work better when I can see the things, when there's pictures or words that I can actually visually see. That works better for me. Okay, so then you're going to take that information and you are going to add that to slide 5. Okay, so tell me what your learning style is, and then a little bit, especially the things that apply to you. As you can see, there's this paragraph will tell you a little bit about each of them. And so tell me specifically which things, don't just copy and paste that in there. Tell me specifically which things work best for you. Okay? And that is how you do slide 5. And once you're done with slide 5, you are done with the assignment and you can turn it in.